Welcome to YouthView. Here's what's going on this week around our city. On Tuesday, March 17th at 6 o'clock p.m., Mayor Baldwin will join Fifth Ward residents at the monthly Neighborhood Block Watch meeting. The meeting will be held at the Stephen Sampson Center. Fifth Ward residents are encouraged to attend and participate. On Wednesday, March 18th at 12 o'clock p.m., Mayor Baldwin will attend the Greater Elizabeth Chamber of Commerce Awards luncheon. On behalf of the citizens of Elizabeth and Union County, they will be honoring Union County Sheriff Ralph Froelich for his 51 years of service. The event will take place at the Renaissance Hotel located at 1000 Spring Street. For more information, please contact 908-355-7600. Again, that's 908-355-7600. On Thursday, March 19th at 7 o'clock p.m., Mayor Bowledge will attend the Second Ward Neighborhood Block Watch meeting. The meeting will be held at Michelino's Restaurant on Washington Avenue. Second Ward residents should attend these important meetings to discuss any neighborhood concerns. If you need any more information concerning this or any events this week, please call the Public Information Office at 908-820-4124. Again, that's 908-820-4124. Welcome to our city. Here's what's going on this week around our city.
Hello and welcome to Youth View. I'm Gina Arias.
And I'm Imani Lee Wars. Today we'll be discussing how to prepare for college. The transformation from high school to college can sometimes be very stressful. You might not know what to expect or even where to get started. Today, our guests will give you some helpful hints on how to prepare for your journey. Hi, welcome to the show. Can you please introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Janice Murray Laurie. I'm the Vice President for Student Affairs at Kean University. It's a real pleasure to be here. I've been talking with you a little bit, and I can tell you young ladies are ready for school.
Yes.
Yes, very much so.
So, what did you have to do to prepare for your journey to college?
Yeah. One of the biggest challenges, interestingly enough, wasn't so much all of the specific duties associated with going to school. The biggest challenge, I think, for me, my junior and senior year, was realizing a certain degree of independence and realizing that at some point I'm really going to make choices that are going to in some way separate me from some of the people that I was very close to. Everybody doesn't go to college, and some of the people who were maybe even my closest friends were not choosing the same path. So for me, I really had to stay focused on what it was I wanted to do. And in that process, I started making new friends as well. And some of those new friends included increased relationships with guidance counselors, teachers, people that heretofore maybe I hadn't spent that much social time with. Also thinking more about clubs and organizations and taking more of a leadership role. Beyond that, in the way of preparation, I think really the key was making sure I had a summer job, just getting myself organized and to some degree disciplined. Making sure I stayed connected to the friends that had a focus and being able to let go when I needed to other people. Beyond that, grades. Not only does your freshman year count, but also your senior year. Most of the time you're going to be admitted to a school, they're going to say you're admitted, but you have to demonstrate that you're completing your senior year. So sometimes people get what some people might call senioritis. So on the path, stay focused.
Okay, what are the basic college requirements?
Okay, well certainly there's a basic curriculum that's associated with going to college, and they usually call it college prep, and that's usually 16 units of certain courses. They include, I believe, 4 courses, 4 English classes. You have several classes in, for me anyway, there was a language. You probably have 2 lab sciences. You have certain electives in the humanities and social sciences that are required. You have 3 years of math. So there are certain requirements, but they don't seem all that overwhelming because you're taking them over time. Often you're starting in the 9th grade, you're taking those courses through your 12th grade. If by chance you miss something, you'll take it in the summer. So if you're not thinking about college until your 10th grade, not a problem. You can still make all that up.
Okay. Gina?
when should someone start looking at colleges and planning to finance their education?
Think about college as early as possible, because going to college is like anything else in life. You want to do well. It's like when I remember things I had to learn. Riding a bicycle. You gotta practice, practice, practice. Joining or connecting with any system requires you becoming familiar with it. So the more knowledge you have about what you're getting ready to do, the better. So if you're a young child and you're thinking about what I want to do in life, they go straight off into, I want to be a doctor or I want to be a teacher. But somewhere along the way you realize there's a path that includes college. At that point, start thinking about visitations. Sometimes when people take vacations or you visit a friend and you notice that school over there, that college over there, don't think about anything except maybe before I leave today, I'm going to stop by and take a look at that school. But certainly by the time you're in the 11th grade, you want to think about visitations. You want to think about going to online and check out the different websites. A lot of schools have online tours. You want to, as I said, you want to make sure you visit, but sometimes those visitations should not only be they should be with your parents, certainly, but sometimes you want to visit with what they call sometimes ambassadors or student peers or mentors who can take you around the campus and introduce you to the culture of the campus. The other students give you an experience actually in the classroom, which is really, really nice. That's kind of the preparation strategy.
I have a cousin that she's a junior right now, and she, she doesn't she goes home from school, she watches TVs, always on her iPhone. And I tell her, instead of doing that, look in the internet and, look into some colleges that you would like to go to. Think ahead. I mean, you're going to be a senior next year. I'm only a sophomore and I'm already looking into colleges too. And she's just like, some other thing.
Yeah, that was so special of you to do that for her, because I think when people are really intelligent, they recognize that wherever they are, they have something to offer, and you knew, you weren't putting her down or anything, but you knew you had something to offer her. Now, it's very possible that if she chose to go to school, she would develop unbelievably and be this phenomenal person. She might not even remember there was ever a day she didn't think about going to school. But it took you to come in and whisper at the right time, at the right place. And just keep doing that. Don't let her go. Certainly, you can't focus on her to the point where you can't achieve your objectives. But make sure that when you see good people, try your best. Encourage them. But it doesn't mean everybody's going to come along. That's why I said managing adolescence sometimes is one of the most challenging things. Even managing families sometimes, because I know in my case, no one had gone to college. I just wanted to go. That was something I wanted to do. Unfortunately, my parents supported it, and between, I guess, one person talking to another person, we figured out how to do it.